In this video, I'm doing something a little different here. I'm doing a what's a great sounding microphone, but I'm not gonna do it as I'm talking it on camera. I'm gonna do voiceover work with each of these microphones, and I'll let you guys be the judge of what you think of how this sounds. First microphone is up is the Heil PR40. Now, when I go back and listen to some of my podcasts, I think I sound pretty cool with this microphone. I don't really have a big, gripe with it. It's kind of, you know, it doesn't sound too bad in my opinion. I don't really have an issue with how I sound. Now, I don't know if it's usually the recorders I use or what. Sometimes I think I sound different in each ones and they just sound better. To my opinion, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Because right now I'm talking on a Rodecaster Pro 2. Now, all the, processing is on, so I'll leave that alone. Or should I turn it off? No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it on and use different recorders and let you guys be the judge of that. Because I'm not going to EQ it in post production. So we'll see if it sounds, different compared to how I EQ it and then when it comes straight out of the Rodecaster Pro. So this is the first microphone up, and so let me know what you guys think of how this microphone sounds. Like I said, I'm just gonna be doing voiceover work, but you'll see the microphone up. I'll be pointing it out, showing you what it is, and you'll get an idea, right? So now I want to switch over to another recorder. It's going to be the Zoom H6 with a fathead plugged in, so I can use a Shure SM7B. And like I said, I will not be in the EQ and post production. I'm just going to take the file, put it on there, and put it on my video software, and throw some B-roll over top of it. And you guys let me know what you think of how that one sounds. So let me switch over to the Shure SM7B now. Okay, everyone. Now I'm on the Shure SM7B being recorded into the Zoom H6 with a fathead stick out. If anybody knows that with the Shure SM7Bs, they're a very soft, low microphone. So they'll work no matter what device you stick it in, but it's going to sound very low, and no matter what you do, you can turn the volume all the way up and it's just going to sound low. So sometimes you need I wouldn't say sometimes, most of the time you need a signal booster, a fathead. What was the other one that was out? Cloud lifter, Either way, whatever one you want to use, those basically are like the signal boosters that help you get more gain into the. Now with the Rodecaster Pro, you don't have to use any of that because they have enough gain in them to like power these microphones. So with no problem, where you don't have to turn the gain all the way up to get a good signal from these. So, but the Zoom H6 has 55 dB of gain. So with the fathead, I believe it's 27, so it boosts it up a little bit. And I got it on 5 on the dial. So it was at the halfway point with a fathead, and let me see. And the signal looks pretty good. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's clipping in any way. So everything seems to be okay. So I'm not really having any issues. At the time, yeah, it's not clipping, but it's cool. Hopefully that me moving it didn't make any rumble sounds in the whole recording. But this is the Shure look at that. This is the Shure SM7B. So, like I said, it's on the Zoom H6 with a cloud lifter, a fathead. So now I want to switch over to another Rodecaster Pro, but with a different microphone. This is going to be the Electro Voice RE20. Now, I did a comparison video before with that microphone and 2 other mics. I liked how I sound with that microphone coming from the Zoom H6. So I'm going to use the Rodecaster Pro, with its default settings for a dynamic microphone. No, it has actual default settings for the RE20. So I'm going to use those with the processing and everything on and see what you guys think. So let me switch over to that microphone. And now I am talking on the Electro Voice RE20. And I'm also, like I said, I'm on the Rodecaster Pro 2. Let me check. All the processing is on. So we will see once like I said, I'm not going to do any EQ in it in post. What I'm gonna do is just basically record this and then put it on the software and then have some B-roll over top of it, and I'll let y'all be the judge of how it sounds. Now, when I first used this microphone, I used it on the Zoom H6. For some odd reason, I just had this nighttime radio host voice, and I was feeling myself. I really was. So that's why I like this microphone. Now, with the Rodecaster Pro 2 with all the processing in there, it doesn't have the same sound to me, but it still is close to it from what I heard. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's the recorders or what, but I think, to me, this is just me, like the Rodecaster Pro, I think is a well-balanced podcasting tool. Well, it does a whole bunch of things, but I think it's real good at balancing everything, where certain things don't overpower other things. You know what I mean? I think it's all overall well-balanced when it comes to all the processing and tweaking in the way you want. Out of the like recorder sound, I just like how the Zoom sounds when it comes to certain microphones. You know what I mean? That's just me. Now, does that make it a good microphone, or just the way I like how it sounds? It depends on the person. Like, and not everybody has a distinct voice. You know, everybody has a voice that's different from everybody else's, and some people may not like how they sound on like audio or recording or certain microphones or whatever. I just know with certain recorders I've used, I've seen the difference as far as the audio quality with the sound that I like to hear. So I like how I sound with the Rodecaster Pro, but it's a little different when it comes to all the processing that's on it. I could turn it off, and it probably will come close to how I like how it sounds with the Zoom H6, but I just want to show the difference of you can have a great microphone, pay all this money, but if the recorder you got don't make it sound good, doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So the last microphone I'm going to do is the Sennheiser MKH50. And the reason why I want to do that, I just recently got that microphone. It's a dynamic microphone as well, but like I said, it focuses on dialogue. So it's great for doing interviews or movie scenes or things like that. So it focuses on what's actually being said. So I'm going to do it the same way I've done it all before. I'm going to record, I'm going to sit down, it's going to be like out of the shot when it comes to the camera and all these things. But I'm going to show it on camera, and you get your own idea how it sounds compared to the other microphone. So let me switch to that now. And for the final microphone, this is the Sennheiser MKH50. Now, this is a shotgun microphone, so it's not like a regular desktop microphone or boom arm type microphone. This is basically, people use this microphone to do like film, interviews, those type of things. So, like I said, I will not EQ any of this in post. Basically, what you're hearing is going to be recorded in the Sound Device Mix Pre 3. That's what I'm recording this on. So I'm going to take that file from that device and just put it on the video editing software that I use to basically show you this. And then I'm going to do B-roll over top of it so y'all can get an idea of what each microphone sound like and come to your own conclusion. Now, my voice sounds different than other people, so it may sound better in different microphones and different recorders. But for me, I did this video because I wanted to kind of show y'all, basically, depending on what mic you have, sometimes it's the recorder that you recorded and it really gives it this pop. Because if you could have the Rodecaster Pro 2 with all that processing, you might sound good for like a podcasting situation. But if you're just generally talking to like video, you might want to sound a little different. And that gives you some options when it comes to what's best for you and what recorder to use. But hopefully you guys like this video and have some opinions about it. Please post them in the comment section and let me know what you guys think of this comparison I did. Like I said, if I did it, I felt like doing it in a voiceover, you can kind of get an idea of what the microphone sounds like when you're not trying to mix it with video. That's just me. The reason why I went that way. I just thought this would be a great opportunity just to try something different and see what you guys think of these microphones when it's not no video component that you're trying to link it up with. And just something that you can just use and use it for whatever you want to use it for. video, podcasting, whatever, right? So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe to this video. Stay tuned for the next one. And thank you guys for watching.